Read that. Live long and prosper indeed. Good evening, everybody else. Happy May the 4th. We've got a little one-shot, little one-off Star Wars here. This is 2024's Hyperspace, the first year they started doing this. Now, they did 2025. I assume they're going to do 2026, but it's a pretty cool format, pretty cool idea. So let's take a look at it really quick here. You've got 10 cards per pack, 8 packs per box. 4 numbered parallels per box are the main chases. All cards are based around these 5 planets for this year. So you got Mustafar, Hoth, Bespin, Kashyyyk, and Naboo. Now, 2025 has a whole different set of planets. So maybe someday we'll check that one out. Maybe 2026 too, who knows. But yeah, that's the basics of this one. So let me go ahead. We've got randomization stuff here. Throw it up on the screen. Jason, do you have a spot in this? I don't think you... Did I miss one? Hold on. Maybe you didn't. I missed it. I'm going to go into my sales really quick. Kashyyyk, right? I think is how you say it. Let me see. Sales, orders. Do a little scroll here. Oh, I don't see ya. I don't see it on my end. Do you got a receipt or something? This is what I'm going to do. I didn't completely fill this break, so I have 2 spots for myself. So I'm just going to give you one of mine, and we'll figure it out after the break. Did you buy 1 or did you buy 2? If you got 2, I can give you the other spot as well. I trust you. Think after years of this. Okay, 1. Sounds good. Cool. All right, so we've got a little bit of a mini that we're going to take care of first to fill this up, and then we'll randomize the regular stuff. So here you'll see on the left spots. Now, the one says Dean. Let me fix that because that is now Jason's. Cool. All right, so first we're going to run a mini. This was posted as 10 spots, $10 each, 6 random letter spots, right? But we only got 6 people all together that bought into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 4 spots altogether from the 6 of you guys. So slightly better odds. Yeah, that's how we'll settle that. So let's roll the dice on that. This is 4 or less is a reroll. We've got 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, the top 4 after we click here will each get a spot in the break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So Chuck, Anthony, Jim, and Anthony. Nice, Anthony. Way to double up. So I will bring those ones on over now to my main list. Get rid of these numbers. So I don't need 4 or 3 or 2 or 1. Okay, so now I can start a new giveaway. New giveaway. We will paste in that initial bunch there up at the beginning, and then the extra 4 that just won, so that gets us up to 20 entries. Description. Hyperspace. Roll the dice 4 or less. We will re-roll it. We've got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's grab these. Verification code is right here. It is IIRFFL. And with that, we'll take it over to the far left. And we're good to go. I will get this off the screen. You guys know the deal from here. If you want to swap letters, you can try and reach out and see if the person's here and wants to make a deal on that. Otherwise, should be all set. I'll get this box cracked open. Oh, it's all good, Jason. Appreciate you looking into it for me. Happy to figure it out here. Glad you were here live so you could get into it. I did think it was a little interesting that you didn't grab a spot, honestly, but I just figured, I don't know, maybe you already had plenty of these cards, or you already spent your budget for the week on cards and stuff, you know, so didn't want to pressure you or anything. Cool. All right, so this box is actually pretty nice. It's got like a little bit of padding to it, you know? It's cool. All right, premium looking inside. Got some more of that nice soft padding there. Almost feels like one of those boxes you carry your slabs around into card shows you always see guys with. All right, let's bring the light on over. I think we're ready to go. Let's slide this here a little bit. Cool. All right. Star Wars Hyperspace. Jared, who has D. Yes, you get anything Darth. The only thing that we don't count in terms of first letter is the, and. But everything else we count. So, here we go. Start off with Sid Bibble. Boss Nass. One of my faves. X-Wings going to X. There is no X, so we'll randomize that. Captain Panaka. Opie Sea Killer. Multi-Troop Transport. Leia Organa. Jedi Interceptor. All right, this is one per box here. Mylaya. Nuclear background or something like that. Not background, obviously. Forget the exact phrasing they use for it on this parallel, but one per box, so that's cool. It doesn't count as one of our 4 numbered parallels. And we got Refractor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Cool. I like it. Pack 2. Sando Aqua Monster. Going to S. Oh man, that thing's nuts. The Rogwart. Tauntauns. The Naboo Royal Starship. Same to you, Crispy. Boba Fett. Mylaya. Wampa. What a suit. Is that pronounced Stap? Stop? I know it's what the droids ride around on. Stap. Here is our first numbered parallel, 58 out of 199, going to N and Jim. That is the Naboo Royal Guard. And then Refractor, Richelieu. Richelieu? All right, first parallel. 3 more to go. So there's 6 letters that don't have a space. What were they? E, I, U, V, X, and Z. Anything that we pull like that, like X-Wings, if we do manage to pull something like that would have fit into that. I'm going to random at the end. I might miss it as I'm doing the cards, but after the break when I'm sorting, I'll pull all those out. This will signify it as a reminder for me at the end of the break to make sure to do that random. But just want to give a heads up on what's going on with those 6 letters. All right, Millennium Falcon. Gungan Bongo Submarine. Helder Spinoza. Rick Olay. I'm guessing here, guys. Sabe? That is, I know it's from episode 1, right? And in Queen Amidala's right-hand woman, right-hand man. Obi-Wan Kenobi, base this time. And then base Rish Lu. Rish Low. Republic Frigate. Ooh, this looks like a nice, that's real. I'm almost positive. Colo Clawfish. Yeah, it's signed on the back and everything. Sweet. Let's see if they title the character. Who is this exactly? The Force is with you in this authentic Star Wars art card. Bobby Blakey is the artist. Who is this character? Is that Chewbacca extra dressed up? Is that somebody else that I am not familiar with? Is it a random Wookiee? What do we think? What letter is that going to? Are we randomizing it? Gonna have to come up with some consensus on that. That's cool though. I like it. Okay, let's keep it moving. Kybuk. Droideka. Isp Speeder. Republic Attack Gunship. Wookiee Catamaran. Corporate Alliance Tank Droid. Droid Starfighters. Naboo Star Skiff. Parallel here. Yes, it is. Out of 199 going to N. Newt Gunray. 110. Ooh, that's same spot that got the other Aqua Parallel. Was N. All right. Racking them up. Then we got Anakin Skywalker attacks the Separatist on Mustafar. Newt Gunray out of 199. Running out of stands here. Stick that like that. I'm leaning towards randomizing this among everybody. Does anybody have any arguments on why I should do something different? I'm not going to rush into anything here. Queen Apelana. That is going to Q, by the way. Chief Tarful. AT-AT. Fambas. Nuna. Planetary Ion Cannon. Classic Yoda. Southern Mustafarian. K3PO. And refractor is Rick Olay. Oli. you think on the checklist they have each art card labeled out? I can definitely take a look into that at the end here, see if that is the case. We got left 3 packs. 3 packs. 2 numbered parallels left still. R2D2. General Tarpals. Irta? I'm butchering some of these, man. Hoth Rebel Trooper. Kylo Ren. C-3PO. Sanhill. Theta Class T2C Shuttle. Parallel number 3, that is out of 99 at 72. Leia Organa, that goes to L and me. All right, cool. May the 4th be with me. And Refractor Sabe. Okay. What did I do with that? I put the X-Wing card in with all the rest in now, and I thought I was sorting up all nice. Stick a random card to the side as a reminder now. Naboo Royal Guard. Wookiee Long Gun. Lando Calrissian. Luke Skywalker. Naboo Starfighter. Darth Vader. 2-1B. Padme Amidala. First Arrival. Queen Amelia? I don't think it's Jamelia. And Flumpasset. Yeah, that's what I thought I remember reading too, Crispy. I did take my time going over the checklist and everything, and I didn't. That's kind of what I thought happened too. Now, do we use the artist name as the character name? I don't think so. That seems like a stretch. If you're doing... it's first letter of the character, so Kashyyyk doesn't work. That's the planet. Last pack. Appreciate you looking at the checklist, Crispy. Saved me a minute there. All right, Jar Jar Binks. Wish I would have got Jay. Snowspeeder. Elasmic. Security S5 Blaster. New Gunray. Maximilian Veers. Rune Hako. C9979 landing ships. Oh, that's pretty. That is what? 30 out of 99. Kashyyyk. They're getting us again here. Is this... okay, good. There is a character on this one. Gungi. From the Bad Batch. It's a cool little insert set there. 30 out of 99. Put that one there for now. And then last card. Naboo Celebration. Alright. What I am going to give a quick little shot and check. Let's see. I'm just going to ask ChatGPT if there is any specific Wookiees that wear a gold charm with a teal jewel in the front. All right. It's checking. It's thinking. I'm not going to say like it's definitive, but if it gives me a clue, then I can do some Googling and hunt around and see if, if it has any leads. All right, so it says, I don't know of a specific named Wookiee in canon who is known for wearing a gold helmet/crown with a teal jewel in the front. The closest match is likely a generic Wookiee chieftain, Wookiee elder design. Wookiee chieftains are a real role in Star Wars lore, and Tarful is a named Wookiee chieftain, but the gold crown with the teal jewel look seems more like chieftain-style ceremonial artwork design than a signature accessory for a named character. For a break checklist ruling, I would probably label that card/image as Wookiee Chieftain unless the card title gives a specific name. You know what? I don't hate that. Let's give it to Robert and W. I think that's fair enough. If somebody finds out via research and they show me a picture of a specific Wookiee that looks exactly like that is from canon, and it's the letter that you were assigned, or even if it wasn't, shoot me a DM with the picture. I'll hook you up with a nice little chunk of break credit. All right? That's the little deal I'll make there. We need to pull up the randomizer, though, for all the cards that didn't match any of the letters, like the X-Wing. So let's bring that up again really quick here. If it will. There we go. Cool. All right, so we had 20 spots. I'm going to copy those again, just start a new giveaway. New giveaway is going to be for the extra letters. I'm going to punch all these in. 4 or less reroll. That's good. Top name is going to get them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That is going to my son, Eddie. Nice, Eddie. Got yourself an X-Wing card. All right, we'll get this off the screen. Darth Wookiee. Nice try. All right, let's do a little recap here, and then we'll bounce out of this one. Back to baseball tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do baseball-wise, but we got to do some baseball. We need Bowman. We need Bowman bad. He'll be here soon. All right, recap. Inserts. Naboo Celebration. Falumpaset. Colo Clawfish, and Anakin Skywalker Attacks Separatist. And then for our top-loaded stuff, we had a first arrival Queen Amelia, Sabe, Rick Ole. All these accents on these E's are throwing me off. I don't know what the Star Wars rule is for that. Rish Low. Obi-Wan Kenobi was a refractor. So was Rish, by the way. And then our one per box was Mylaya. Back here, our 4 numbered parallels and the sketch card. We had Leia. She was at 72 out of 99. Naboo Royal Guard. That is 58 out of 199. Gungi. That was 30 out of... Oh, man, that's getting hard to see. 99. Newt Gunray. 110 out of 199. And the cool card of the night. Little sketch card. The Force is with you in this authentic Star Wars art card. Wookiee Chieftain is what we went with on that. All right, cool. That's it for me tonight. Shoot me a DM over on the Discord if you need me. Discord.gg/departurebreaks. I've got work to do, so I'm going to be at it here in the office for a bit and throughout the rest of the week, so shoot me a DM. Otherwise, we'll see